Mr. Calhan, Ron Grosjean here from the Ledbetter Golf Academy in Champions Gate, Florida. Thank you for sending your swings in, and I noticed you wanted to work on your driver swing, so I'm just going to look at those right now. As we look at your setup overall, not bad. Weight a little bit too much on to the toes, which kind of affects the balance during your swing. So first thing I'd want to do is get you settled in more of the middle of your feet. Then as we let this swing run in slow motion here, you're going to see as we get going, club wrapping a little bit more around your body, club swing way too long. So my recommendation to you to pick up more yardage is to not work so hard in your backswing. You're actually creating or making it harder for you to get down to the ball and wasting energy because you took the club back so far. There on the through side, love the flow of your swing, but we just got to make the setup a little bit healthier. Now let's look at the face-on view. I love the ball position. Foot width, a little bit too wide. If we go ahead and narrow that up, that's going to allow you to move a little bit more efficiently. And here we see as the wind, right about there is when your swing should be done. Your back is to the target. You are fully wound. So this extra little bit, it's really not your body doing it. It's just your arms continuing to go. That's just wasted motion. So then on the way down, love how you shift into the left. And you get that weight moving to the left, which is very good. Let me show you a couple of examples here. Here's a guy. His name's David Frost, played the Tour, Champions Tour currently, and there you see he's a little bit more balanced, a little more centered on his feet. So that swish on your shoe, that's where I'd like your weight to be. We call that the arches of your feet rather than being out onto the toes. Now as we get David's swing going here, you're going to see how his body and arms are linked a little bit more together, club staying a little bit more out in front of him. Then as he completes his backswing, you still see the club. It's almost short of parallel. So he's really been very efficient in that backswing. Here you see a lot of movement, a lot of arm action. Club getting well past parallel. You're actually taking away from the hit by taking the club back that far. Then on the way down, you're going to see how his body and arms continue to go into a good balanced finish. You on the way down, we have a lot of, obviously with as much turn as you have and arm swing you have to really move a lot to get back down to the ball. That's just taking energy away from the hit. You can see feet kind of bopping around a little out of balance into the through side. Now let's look at that face-on view. From a grip and ball position standpoint, everything looks in pretty good order. Ball position off the left, but you look at his foot width. It's a little bit more narrow. Feet a little bit more underneath his shoulders rather than being outside the shoulders. Now on the way back, when his body's done turning, his arms are done swinging. So there you see that club slightly short of parallel. Here we've just overturned, overmoved our arms. So your sensation is when your body's done turning, which is left arm about even with that right shoulder, you're done. We don't need those arms and hands to keep on going. Then on the way down, you're going to see how your body, there's a little hesitation with the body to let the arms catch back up. Here you see no hesitation with his body. His body just keeps on going because his arms are always out in front of him. So grip overall looked good. Stance width, just make sure those feet are a little bit closer together. And make sure your weight, your center of gravity is centered a little bit more over the middle of your feet rather than being on the toes. And keep that swing just a little bit shorter. Good luck with it.